who are responsible for their content and do not reflect the opinions of In Touch Radio or its staff.
All right, get ready, get ready, get ready. It's Let's Start Business with Cheryl J. So, welcome back to the first hour of our show. We are in the month of December. Can you all believe it? It's the last month of the year. Get ready, get ready. It's here. It's already here.
Yeah.
Let me take this opportunity to welcome to our In Touch News viewers, our YouTubers, for those who are joining us on Facebook. We appreciate you. We are hoping that you all had a lovely Thanksgiving holiday, and so glad to have you back joining us, taking your lunch break with us to see what's new. Catch the show where we are all up in your business. Normally on the first hour of the show, we have Mr. Derek Blue here who does the blueprint. Standing in with him for us today is Mrs. Georgia Kinsey, and she's going to help lay out the grounds of what's happening on the campus of 5508. You are no stranger to the show, so welcome back.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, listen, I love this new do you're rocking.
Yeah, I like being a new woman for my husband so often.
Well, listen, I'm rocking a fedora myself. Some it may come in and some may not come in. So we're trying to show it to you because it was a beautiful item that I picked up while we were celebrating and supporting Small Business Saturday. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. But hey, tell me about your weekend. How was your long weekend with your family? Starting with you, Ms. Georgia.
So I had a great long weekend. I'm not saying where I was, but it was fun. It was great. And spending time with my husband is always just great. You know, those 2 days off, those long holidays, weekends, and we've been together almost 20 years. So
congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm still not tired of him yet. I love going every place with him. So we took a vacation.
Well, we know you are the traveling guru, and on one of our future shows, you'll come back and talk to us about travel. We're definitely waiting for the world to open back up. I mean, it's opening back up. I know my kids have taken advantage of it, and one went to South Africa. The other one just got back from Paris, France. And so
wow.
They are getting it in, let me tell you.
Amazing.
So grateful and thankful that the world is opening back up and families can begin to take advantage of travels. And so we have a new guest joining us today, but before we get into all of the introductions, tell us about what you did for your weekend, Ms. Rachel.
Well, my weekend was busy because we've been preparing, setting things up for the grand opening. So yeah, we've been going up and down, calling, making calls, making sure everything is set for Friday, December 3rd. So yeah, I've been really packed up. Yes.
And so that's the reason you're on the show today. So we're going to come back and officially introduce you, but let me again take the opportunity to say thank you. So listen to our radio listening audience, all of you out there. This fedora that I am wearing today, actually I am rocking this baby, actually came from Small Business Saturday. We had Queen Regina Johnson on the show a couple of times in September. We were celebrating, they had the Unity Festival, and they came back on this past Saturday for Small Business Saturday. Over 40 vendors were on the campus of the Rebirth. Here's a couple of, that was, he was a guest on our show a couple of weeks ago. He made this handmade, beautiful jewelry. And I actually have a piece. You might not be able to see it because I don't have the backdrop.
Is that it? Pretty.
It's absolutely beautiful. And it's a piece that he made. There were so many vendors there and so many people. And I was impressed to see that kind of support coming out from a long holiday weekend. But they came out in droves. From artisans, you name it, from creating epoxy that goes over your kitchen counters to, have you guys ever had fried lobster tail?
No. It sounds yummy.
Oh my goodness.
Lobster, so it sounds yummy.
We have a picture of that. I have that t-shirt. Matter of fact, the one I'm holding is the one that I purchased. And so we've got a his and her set. That right there, when you see that truck, G's, wings,
Wow.
and rings,
Wow.
Georgia, we have to have them on the campus of 5508 because
Absolutely.
we had
Absolutely.
all types of fresh fish that was fried on the spot. And one of our friends and partners of 5508, Artesia Williams, she was there. She may have been in one of the pictures. I know she took some pictures as well. What I loved about this event, sellouts. As we went around towards the end of the show, it looked like a sweet potato pie, but it was a bean pie. It actually took a sweet potato pie. I could not believe it. The pies sold out. Vendors sold out. Food trucks sold out.
Wow.
It was just amazing. So I wanted to give a shout out to Rebirth Missionary Baptist Church, Reverend Dr. Zachary Hudson, who was also on our show, Queen Regina, one of the organizers of the event, the Small Business Saturday, and as well the Fall Festival and the Unity Festival. Check out their Facebook page, Queen Regina. You will find some amazing activities and new businesses that we definitely want to support. You could have shopped early for any holiday. They had it all. And the weather was perfect. It started out a little chilly, but it was perfect for an outside event. My granddaughter was there with Naya's Lemonade, and guess what? Sold out.
Wow, that's good.
So when you marry together a community supporting each other, and certainly we were there helping to promote and push, but the attendance was great, the weather was great. Those that got to sample some of the cuisine off the charts. Everything was just amazing. So we circled back around. We're still continuing to talk about small businesses because we're on the campus of 5508. And Miss Georgia, about how many businesses are we up to on our campus now?
Oh man, you had to ask me that.
Well, listen, while you're thinking about that number, let me show you guys this beautiful hat. I'm going to take it off for a second. Hopefully you can see it a little better. This fedora, and she had them in solid colors, black. The camel color is absolutely amazing, but she had red and blue, black and brown. And what's beautiful about it is the insides have different colors as well.
Yeah,
I love that.
Beautiful.
It is. It's a very comfortable hat, and you can just do so much with it. It's unisex, and we saw members rocking. I think she had 2 left. And so a lady and I, we were almost fighting over this one.
Yeah.
But I won.
Does she have any more? I definitely want one.
These came from, I'm not sure if this one came from Tanzania, but she brought a whole product line from Tanzania. Most of the stuff comes from Africa. And we'll get to talk to you a little bit about that, Rachel.
Wow.
Oh, and so there was I have the great animal print. And then that's Regina. She's showing the green, almost like the military color green animal print.
Okay.
We had 40, and we were down to the last 2, and that's why I said that was a little bit of a fight.
Yeah, it looks beautiful on you.
Well, thank you. She is going to be. I mean, can you imagine ordering 40 and just like that they're all gone?
Yeah.
And there's so many different colors, and she will be, but you can find her Visions African Apparel. She's on 40th Street. Ricky, if we could post, I think we may have her logo. We'll post her address in the thank you post. But I just wanted to take the first few minutes to say thank you, Queen Regina. It was an amazing event, and to see the community come out and support so many of the small businesses. And that's really what we're trying to preach here, even on the campus of 5508.
Right. So on our campus, we have about 35 small business. You know, the campus has other businesses, but some of them are, you know, like our office, I wouldn't include that. The maintenance office, like that. There's some offices we don't include, and as of today, we are really packed out. I mean, as far as if somebody moves out today, there's somebody waiting. So we are just full to the cap.
I know. We've referred some individuals over there, and I said to all of them, I am so sorry, we can't guarantee anything. There is a waiting list.
Yeah. And you know, I hate to, let me tell you a little story, because when I came to Tampa in Florida in 2015, my husband and I was looking for a place for our business. And I tell you, I'm like, why didn't I bump into 5508? I didn't bump into 5508. And I guess Derek would be saying it's a good thing because if I bumped into it, I couldn't work here.
True,
But,
true.
yeah, but we looked into offices and space for my business to have a brick and mortar. I'm telling you, they brought us in. It says, oh, only $600 a month. And then when we got in and we got the interview and we sat down and the electricity and the water, it was coming to up like almost $1,500 a month. And my husband's like, no, we're not there yet. Not there yet.
Ways.
And maybe there's other places, but 5508 is an amazing place to be. For small business owners, this is the place every small business owner should start first.
I think in our hot topics, I think when we did our Facebook post, we said, and one of the things and themes that we've carried for so many years, it's happening at 5508. Something is always happening at 5508.
Oh yeah.
Hear a little bit about, we have a big event that's happening at 5508. So let's segue into Rapha Wonders.
Yeah.
Where that name came from, and we'll talk to you about that in just a moment.
Mm-hmm. So
a new business on our campus. The entity was incorporated in August of 2020 in the city of Tampa and has as their executive officers. We've got Moina, and I'm going to let Rachel come so that we are not chopping up the names, but her name is Yawa, Rachel, Ohole. Yay!
Yay!
Rapha Wonders LLC started as an online beauty store during the pandemic. And that's what's so great about this story. Even on the campus of 5508, people were still looking for office space during the pandemic.
Yes.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And people were still coming up with ideas and wanting a brick and mortar where, during the pandemic, a lot of brick and mortar shut down, big brick and mortar stores shut down. And yet I love the fact that the African American community stepped up and says, well, and took that chance and said, I still want to open a business. Absolutely. Everything is against me, but I still want to open a business, and thought about 5508.
Well, not only that, even during the pandemic, let's just segue right into the American Mask Company. I mean, that was perfect. Yeah. And sometimes what happens out of things like a pandemic, when you have those type of horrific events that affects the whole country, and it is during those times that some of the best businesses are created, because you have to look to see what is the need, what can best serve the people for the time in which we're living in, and that thought. Oh my goodness, has anybody thought about this? Or I can do that. Or now is the perfect time for me to launch that thing you've been thinking about for a long time. And so Rapha Wonders, they did a thing. What did that thing they did? Well, we're going to find out about it. They will be celebrating their brick and mortar grand opening on this Friday, December 3rd, 2021 from, I love the time, from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Yes.
And to have that kind of time, that means you can come in during your lunch break, when you get off from work, and even a little after that. They go on to say that there are many great chemical-based skincare products out here, people, and there are. But Rapha Wonders, on the contrary, is more focused on the production of organic skin care. Not just skin, hair. Skin and hair. With that comes skin, hair, and nails. So they have ointments and many other products without causing damage to your skin or to your hair. So their primary focus is on healthy skin and healthy hair. This is what I love about Rapha's products. They are free. It's an all natural base, free of chemicals. And that's what's going to take us to that next level of having healthy skin and healthy hair. Their aim is all about health, all about your beauty, and all about customer satisfaction. And if we learned anything during the pandemic, it is to be able to have a voice for what you believe in and take care of that person, that customer that you call the entity that you call a customer. And I tell people all the time, being in sales and marketing, you don't want a one-time customer. You want a customer for a lifetime. So do what you need to do to make things right with your products and or your services. So all of the products from Rapha Wonders are manufactured in West Africa. as well as Lone, Tola, and distributed in the Tampa Bay and Riverview area. Welcome to the show, Yawa, Rachel, Ohole.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, that was just a little bit about it, and there's their logo, and that's really great. So tell us what that logo means.
Well, as you can see on the logo, we have a crown, and yes, and R represent Rapha, and the W represents wonders. So the logo came out of the name Rapha Wonders. Rapha Wonders did not just come out like slightly. We thought about it a lot. We did not know how to name it, but we are Christians, and our products, like our basso, produce healing and beauty. So we just thought about the name Rapha, since our God that we serve is Jehovah Rapha, the God that healeth. So we decided to give the product that name, Rapha, and the wonders of the healer. So we can say that our name means the wonders of the healer. So that's
The
how our logo
wonders,
came out. Yes.
the wonders of the healers, and we're looking forward to some of those testimonies. And so
Yes.
you explained why you started your company. You're a relatively new company. Your products are made from there. Is that home for you?
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Is West Africa home for you?
Yes, yes. We are originally from West Africa, Togo. Yes, yes. Yeah.
Awesome,
So,
awesome. And so, how did you even get into the business of creating natural products?
well, so first, Rapha Wonder started as a like a home business, but it wasn't something that we wanted to expand at first. Then we see that a lot of people needed help because some people have skin issues. They have been using products for a while and they don't see any changes. But once they use our product, they do see better results. So people started asking for it. Then we started to go like international, go global. So yeah, that's when we decided to incorporate the business, find a name that could work with the goal, and that's how we came out in the pandemic. Yeah.
And so, the fact that you started online, and I would venture to say, and I know my head is everything is flying around, and
Feels
so
great.
that way
Yes.
now you can see my face.
Yes.
So what I wanted to ask you was because there's so many products out there today, and everything that says it's natural really isn't natural, and so you've got to really create a customer base and a product where people can trust you.
Yes.
And so having worked with you have a team in West Africa that's helping to test and tell us a little bit about the products and what makes them all natural. What are you using as the primary ingredients that you can
Yes.
term them natural products?
Yes. So all of our brand products like soap, facial cream, like the skincare and hair product. So we use as main ingredient like vegetables, medical plants, like all the natural ingredient, milk, honey, clay. So we have some of the product have a dominant ingredient like the bar soap. We'll get into that later. And
Okay.
we do have like a team back there that works for us. So as mentioned before, like our product are handmade. We don't use like any. It's not a big like using or like a factory yet, but they
Okay.
are handmade, and so they take their time to prep everything, cut it through. It's not an easy step, but they're good at what they do. So we
And
really
that's great.
appreciate them. Yeah, and if they
That's
can
great to
hear
hear
this
that.
right now, we appreciate them. Sorry, please.
No, I say that's great to hear that. And I know
Yes,
I was telling you before the show that I have been researching the moringa plant and have a
yes,
couple of products that have that ingredient in there. And the reason I was looking for that, I was looking for something more natural
yes,
for hypertension. And my husband's cardiologist was saying that she used it as well. And I thought,
yes,
oh my goodness, this is a great product then. And
yes,
then one of my colleagues started growing the plant here. And I
yes,
was able to, they harvested the plant and I took it and I put it in my smoothies. And
yes,
it has a lot of medicinal purposes. So it's great
yes,
to hear you
yes,
say that it's in
yes,
also one of your products. And we're going to
yes,
talk about your products and some of the different ones because you've got a whole skincare line going for you
yes,
from ointments to soap. But then you have that nutritional piece as well. And we're going to
yes.
talk about all of those. But how did you end up on the campus? Because that's what we're talking about small businesses on the campus of 5508. How do you end up on that campus?
Well, my husband has been looking around for places, and we couldn't find anywhere that our heart, like we feel like home. And then I think we have this sister on the campus. Her name is Angelica. Accent,
Yes.
yes. So my husband spoke to her about we finding a place, and she said, "Why don't you guys join us at this campus?" So my husband came and she spoke to him. He spoke to Miss Georgia and the team,
Yes.
and we found that this is the place we want to be. We like the environment, and TAP is very helpful, like very loving. They treat you as family, and we really love them. So yeah, that's how we ended up here.
Oh, well, then I'll let
Sure,
Georgia take
how
it
we
from
roll.
there. So this is a perfect segue, Georgia, for you. Shout outs to Angie.
Yes, Angie, Accent Styles. Yay. We love it when our members do
Oh my
referrals.
gosh, I've got on her. Yeah, I have on some of her jewelry. And because my ears aren't peers, and you're going to love this about the campus of 5508, as collaborators on this campus, we support and help each other. My ears aren't peers. So Angie, in order for me to wear her earrings, found these converters for me. And she converted these earrings, and I'm so excited now. So I look like I have pierced ears, but I don't have pierced ears.
That's
Shout
beautiful.
out to Angie at Access
Yeah.
Style.
Yeah.
Yay, Angie. Anyone that refers another member to come here, I mean, we appreciate it because our community, I always say, is unique.
It is.
Right? Not everyone can just come on in. And I remember that when Rachel came, Rapha Wonders, and she put in the application and everything, I said, oh, that's different, that's unique. But then when we met her and her husband, everybody that was on the panel said they are unique and they've had such energy. And yes, we can do it. Even in this pandemic, we're gonna do it. And we just need a little help.
Yes.
And we just brought them in, welcome them into 5508, and they are model tenants for us here. Very.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, that should make you feel welcome. And I get the opportunity to say welcome. I'm an established, existing 5508 anchor collaborator there. What is unique, however, in those that have been following the news, distribution and shipping has been an issue since shortly after the pandemic. So it's been going on now for almost a year. It's difficult to get products back into the States now. And I remember reading an email that you were waiting for your products. And once they got here, you were like, now we can go.
Yes.
What was that like? How long did you have to wait to get your products here?
It was very frustrating. Like we had to keep calling. They said the port was backed up. There are many boats, containers that are not moving because of the pandemic. Workers are not coming to work, and we kept praying, asking God for a miracle because this is an investment, and we need to get them out. So something can happen that the pandemic blocked everything. No sales were coming in like we wanted to because our product was being held. So it was very frustrating. But we had to wait for I think 3 to 4 months. Yes. For it to leave the country of origin, and then when it got here, it was at the port for I think 2 months. Before we can be able to have it at home. So it was not easy. But we hope that we hope that
we're hearing that problem all over. As a matter of fact, I saw on the news earlier this week where some of your bigger companies with planes, they're sending their planes over to pick up their shipments and bringing them back to the States because people just have waited and waited and waited. And everybody wants to make sure that this is a great holiday season coming up. So those big conglomerates are making sure that they're helping to get the products here to shore. Well, I hope you ordered enough or enough of your shipment came in to hold you until the next shipment is actually placed.
Yes. We made that happen. We made sure that we are backed up, like we have a lot of products so that the next shipment we won't have to go through the same thing we went last time. No, it wasn't a good experience at all.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Listen, you are not alone. We have actually heard a lot of those stories. Even when we did the grand opening, Georgia, you remember with the American Mass Company, that was one of their issues. And everything had to be pushed back, the grand opening. You can do until your products are here.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
So I heard you say you started online. So is the online business still up and running, and you'll continue to do online, and now you have the opportunity to do both?
Yes, the online business is still there for people all over the country. We can even ship to Canada. Like, we want to go international. So we are now going on Amazon too. We are already approved. So in the next, in the next few weeks, you should start seeing us on Amazon as well. So
Awesome.
we are expanding, yes. So the store is here for those who want to pick up their product. They don't want to shop online. The store is here, and those who want to use online, it's still there for them too. So yeah.
The beautiful thing about a brick and mortar is, and a lot of times you don't get this, and I'm not a person that likes to return stuff. I'd rather just purchase it if it's not what I want, donate it or gift it to somebody else. It's just one of those, always a hassle to return items. But I like the fact that you can come into your shop and test your products or really get to see what you're getting and do your research and study and talk to individuals about it before taking that product home. And so it's always great to be present and to be able to have that, establish that type of a relationship. And then once you're comfortable and you know which products you like, guess what?
I'll use that. Yes.
Now, so you're doing online, and one of the things we've talked about, especially when we do our third Wednesdays of the show when we talk about finance, e-commerce is one of the things. And as a result of the pandemic, e-commerce has saved so many of our small businesses if they already had their products. If they were not, if they didn't, it created an issue because of the backlog in shipping. And so were you able to do a lot of business as a result of your online business, or were you still affected by the fact that some of your products hadn't made it to you yet?
Yeah, we were still affected, yes, because some of the products like the facial cream, the liquid body gel and stuff, they were not here, and there were people looking for it. So yes, so yeah, we went through hard times with that. Yes.
Well, they're going to be able to find you soon. And what we're going to do, because you have a whole line, when we come back after our commercial break, you're going to talk to us about your skincare and the importance of the skincare and the products. And I want to know a lot. I want to know sometime about the longevity, the lifeline of the products. And we can get into that because you have skin products, you have hair, all different pieces. And as I was looking down your list, I kind of chuckled because I hadn't seen this term in a while.
Yeah.
Hair grease.
Yeah. Exactly. Hair grease. Yes.
Over the years, I mean, I can go back to my grandmother was a cosmetologist, or beautician is what they call them, and hair grease, and that was very, very important. But over the years, that name has changed. We use something called Royal Crown or Bergamot. And but now it's more hair cream or hair moisturizer. So it's nice to see that if you're looking for some hair grease.
Exactly.
You can find it on the campus of 5508, right, Jordan?
Yes.
Well, listen, we'll use that note to continue that chuckle, but I just thought that was so cute when I saw that hair grease. We're gonna go ahead and take a commercial break. You guys can put your videos, you can put your logos up, but we'll be back in 2 minutes and we're gonna break down with Rachel from Rapha Wonders inside of her products. And then after we do that, George is going to come back and talk to us about the happenings on the campus of 5508. Back in a moment. Thank you.
Champions don't quit, but there's one kind of quitter I admire: former smokers. If you're over 55 and still smoking, or even if you quit years ago, talk with your doctor about lung cancer screening, even if you have no symptoms. It's quick and painless. Lung cancer is the nation's most deadly cancer, but screening can better the odds. Ask your doctor if it's right for you. Together, we can be champions over cancer.
Cancer affects everyone, but minority populations are often hit hardest. Moffitt Cancer Center is working to address the barriers that keep some groups from getting the care they need. African Americans develop cancer at a younger age, have more aggressive cancers, and experience worse outcomes than the general population.
While cancer treatment is evolving with precision medicine, who is being left behind? We know for many decades that some groups experience a greater burden of cancer than others. We can prevent it, we can detect it early. It's very beatable when we find it early. I have worked with cancer patients during their treatment. All cancer patients have courage.
So my treatment was about 18 months. I had 3 cancers and 7 surgeries. But my son told me, like, Mom, you're the strongest person that I know. Moffitt saved my life.
During COVID-19, Moffitt is a safe place for your cancer care. Call now to schedule an appointment.
And we are back. Thank you so much for tuning in to Let's Talk Business with Cheryl J. Cusseau. In my co-host's absence, we have the campus director on 5508, and she serves in other roles and capacities as well, even being the administrative assistant to the executive director of the THAMP group. So thank you to those of you who are joining us on Facebook Live, as well as YouTube and In Touch News, the reality show where everyone is a star. We are not having the capability where you can call in, but you can certainly post your comments or questions in on our Facebook page, and we'll definitely respond back to you. So excited to have on the show today a new collaborator to the campus of 5508. Again, welcome Rapha Wonders, where she is putting her faith, or she and her husband are putting their faith in their work. And you can't go wrong with that. So welcome back, Rachel. Now you're about to tell us you've got a skincare line, you've got hair products, ointments, nutritional products. And when you look at all of these products, you've got a team in West Africa. Do you have a team of scientists that are there? Tell us a little bit about how your products are actually created and how the experts come in who have tested all of your products to make sure that they are ready for market. Rachel?
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity. So yes, we do have like experts that come in to check the pH of the base, like the way the products are produced. So we know every soap you have to use some basic chemical stuff to make it foamier. So they do check those things and make sure that the pH is normal before we add the natural ingredients. So like I mentioned before, our products are not chemical based, but vegetables and medical plants and natural ingredients based. So they check all that, they check the pH. We don't want to use too much because using the abuse of everything is not good. So we make sure the quantity is normal and will not cause any damage to your skin, and make sure that everything is set and give it to, we have people there who can test the products and let us know this needs to be changed. Okay, you have too much of the moringa, can you decrease this? Can you add more of this to produce the elasticity? So we have people set it. So we have a group of the experts that come and check the pH of the product that we use, and we have the people who make the product themselves, and we have the people who label them, and we have the testers. So we have all these people set there. So once it's done, sometimes they do send us samples here that we use ourselves. Yes, and we give to our friends and family. They can try it too and give us feedback. We get back to them. We tell them, okay, the product is good. This needs to be changed, or everything is set. So once we conclude everything, they pack it and ship it to us, and then we put it on the market for everybody to use.
Yeah, all right, I like that. So it sounds like your research and development department is on the ball. You got your expertise in West Africa doing what they're doing to make things right.
Yes.
So as the market is so saturated today when you think about, beauty. I mean, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Yes.
Were you afraid to tap into that industry, Rachel?
Well, no, we were not afraid, because it was something that we already started, but we just did not want to go out with it. But in the pandemic and the way people were asking for help, we thought that we had to come out. That's how we came out. So we were not afraid, because we knew that it's working already. So it's nothing.
All right.
Yes.
That faith and that confidence.
Yes.
So tell us a little. So you've got the skincare, and something that's pretty prevalent in the African American culture, and it's one of the things that I noticed you talk about in your literature when it comes to skin tone. I know oftentimes there's a variation in our skin tones from our face, from the lines, the forehead, and so that's something that your researchers have delved into to kind of help us bring a balance to our skin.
Yes. So for example, do you want me to start with the product that we have, or?
Absolutely. We have a couple of the images, but you've got your products right there in your shop.
Yes. So for example, all of our product, like I can start with the bar soaps. So for example, the carrot bar soap, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
So the carrot
yes, just like our vegetables, just like you said.
Yes. So the carrot bar soap is for skin lightening, but it does not bleach. Even though we put skin lightening, it doesn't bleach you. So even if you're dark skin, you can use it. And it helps with uneven skin tone, the dark spot. The turmeric bar soap does the same thing. Let me show you a picture of the turmeric bar soap.
Okay, turmeric, the plant turmeric, just like we use in our foods.
Yes.
Okay, turmeric.
Turmeric, yes, the turmeric bar soap.
We see it, and we have a couple of images as well.
Yes.
So we've got carrot.
Carrot, turmeric, yes. So they help you with your dark spot and even skin tone. So like we women, when we get pregnant, we get our neck dark and it helps you with that. We have customers who are going through pregnancy, had the dark spot, they use it. It helps them throughout the pregnancy. And we have older people or some people who use chemical products and had their face burn, like you said, like spot, like uneven skin tone. And these products, these bar soaps help them out through that. So,
what about, I also noticed in our culture, Rachel, I didn't grow up with it, and you may be able to attest to this, Georgia, with individuals in your family. But one of the things was blackheads and pimples, and I'm sure there's a medical term for it, but that's what we recognize it as. Would the carrot and would that soap be good for extracting, that excess oil out of your skin?
Yes. So all of our bar soap, so we have carrot, we have momodika, we have moringa bar soap, we have noni bar soap, we have turmeric bar soap, and we have aloe vera bar soaps. So all of these soaps treats acne, dark spot, blackhead, but the only thing is some of them have like extra properties. Like, for example, like I was talking about the turmeric and the carrot. After dealing with the acne, the dark spot, the blackhead, the whatever skin issue you have, they still have the ability to help with uneven skin tones, the dark spot area. But the momodika bar soap is one of the best for acne, pimples, blackheads. It's one of the best ones. So for example, we had one of our faithful customer. So he was dealing with acne for like 10 years, and one of his friends or co-worker at work got one of our bar soap and he gave him that one, the Momodica bar soap, and he told him, why don't you try it? And he just tried one soap and he saw the change, but he's been to dermatologists, the prescribed creams, medication, nothing worked for 10 years until he came to us. And even now, he's still using our product. So if you see his before picture and now picture, you see a big difference. So
Are these pictures on your website, Rachel?
yes, they are on our website
Okay.
right now. Yes.
I was going to ask you about testimonials, since most of us will be introduced to your products for the first time, but we can go in and hear some testimonials off of your website and your Facebook page.
Yes.
Did you mention the website? The name of the website?
The name of the website is www.raphasoap.com.
Oh, that's great. We'll put that link because I was going with Rapha Wonder, so it's Rapha Soap.
Soap.com. Yes.
Okay, great point. Great point. We were going to get to that. Thank you, Georgia. And so there's your soaps. Now, and that's about 4 different ones that you called out. But that last one, give me that name again, because I think that's the one I want to try.
The Moringa or the Momodica?
No, you gave it was a different name. I know about Moringa.
Okay, Momodica?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, yes.
When I come on Friday, I'm gonna say that's the one.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
So there's the soaps are the same ingredients used for the body wash and creams as well?
Yeah, the body wash we use one, not the same one, but we still have some. So I would say that the body wash is like a mix. We have turmeric. So this is the body wash. It's called Tranquilo. It's called Tranquilo. So it has avocado inside. It has aloe vera inside. It has honey inside. It has moringa inside. And noni and turmeric. So it's like we mixed everything. So all of these bar soap are in, and we added avocado to it. So
my goodness, Georgia, what do you say to having you can walk out of your office? Wait, what suite are you in? What suite is Rapha Wonders in?
Unit 9, suite 9.
Oh, you can walk right out of your office and go right over there and grab a bar of soap. I'm cool.
Oh, I know. I love it. I want to know if she has anything for my black circles under my eyes.
the carrot soap, all of them take care. Remember, she said the whole skin.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we have that. The noni bar soap helps with skin elasticity.
Elasticity.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. Yeah. So the noni bar soap help with that too. And you can even eat. The good thing about our soap is even if you don't have any skin issue, you can still use it. It will prevent you from having those things and keep you young. So yes, keep your face young.
We got to remember that noni. We've done some research on noni and the moringa, so I'm looking forward to it. I know turmeric is just good for you all together. Let's talk about this hair.
Yes.
One of the things in our culture, because of chemicals and perms and overprocessed hair, we suffer a lot of damage, and then there's problems with with the scalp, and I'm finding even in my family where there's a lot of hair loss, whether it's heredity or just came from us using perms, damaging our hair for decades. And so what line you have? Shampoo, conditioner, scalp treatment, my favorite, hair grease. I'm gonna jump right to what I know most women would want to know.
Yes.
Hair growth.
Yes.
Now I didn't see one for thickening and strengthening, but if you can grow it, hopefully, and it's healthy, the strengthening of the hair follicles will come back. So talk to us about your hair growth product.
Okay. Right. Thank you. I will get right into it, but we forgot to mention the facial cream and the body cream. So we have this in addition to the skin products. So once you're done, you can just use this and it helps you with the process. Okay. So
that's okay, because after the show or even during the show, they can just go right to your website, Rapha Soap, and check it all out.
Yes, true. So getting back to the hair products, you mentioned hair growth. So we have everything you need for hair growth right here. So we have Rapha Wonder shampoo, conditioner. Both they are not just shampoo and conditioner. They promote hair growth too. So they are made with the shampoo is made with aloe vera. I don't know if you can see it, the camera.
We can see it.
Yeah. So it's made with aloe vera, avocado, as mentioned before, chebe. I don't know
Now
if you.
slow that down. That's a new term for me.
Yes.
Chebe. Chebe.
Yes. Yes.
Tell us, is that a plant?
Yes. It's like a plant, a herb in Africa that grow hair. So yes. So we use it in all of our hair products. So we have okra in the shampoo also, okra that we used to eat,
Yeah.
soup and stuff.
So
We have it in
little tomatoes on the side.
here. True. So we have it in here. We have turmeric. We have shea butter, as well as the conditioner. We have the same thing in the conditioner, same ingredient: chebe, avocado, aloe vera, turmeric, and all in here. So they promote, they help with dry and brittle hair. They give you strength. They moisturize your hair. So I think so for the scalp issue. So most of the people, like even me, I deal with scalp issue because I'm
Like
very
the
lazy.
dryness of scalp or
Dryness.
dandruff.
Yes, because I'm very lazy when it comes to my hair. I don't like to moisturize.
Yeah, me too. I'm lazy when it comes to my hair.
Yes. So that's what causes the dryness and stuff. But once you have like the moisture, like under, like in your scalp, the root of the hair, it doesn't, it prevents you from having the flakiness or the dryness in your hair because you have oil down there. So the chebe oil help you with that. It's called Better Hair Oil. It also have bringage in there. Bringage also promotes hair. So it's chebe and bringage. So both very strong in hair growth and hair moisturizing. They have more hair moisturizing properties. So when you have them, you have your cornrow, you can put it like underneath and just wear your wig and go, and you'll be working around there.
I was going to ask you about that when you were talking about the dry scalp, because now, because of such versatility, we can go from wigs to weaves to extensions, and that's a lot of pressure on our scalp.
Right.
Yes.
And it's good to be able to have something that you can go back and restore that moisture and moisture back to your scalp. So the shea powder, you have that in a oil and a powder.
And the powder, yes.
So what exactly, how do you use the powder on your hair?
So the powder, you can prep your own oil. So you don't use just the powder. So you use it to, so for example, as we have the oil right here, we made it out of this powder. Got it. Yes. So you just prep it. You can use any oil of your choice. You can use essential oil. You can use what you call it, black Jamaican oil, the castor oil. You can use that, or any oil, and then you add it to it. You leave it for 3 to 7 days and strain the oil. You don't get the particles inside, so you can just keep the oil and use it, and you help your hair grow.
Awesome.
That's nice.
Yes.
And so we want to get to a couple of more, because Georgia's going to come back and tell us about the happenings of 5508. We can learn more about all of your products. Give us the date and the time and the date.
Yes, sure. So I would like to meet you on December 3rd, Friday, December 3rd at 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. When you come, you can see everything, the scalp treatment, the hair grease. Yeah, you can see them and everything that we have, the nutrition products, the tea bag, the organic tea, the honey. You can see everything here Friday.
Well, Rachel, is it going to be in Suite 9, or will you be on the courtyard, the co-working space, or just in your suite?
So we'll be at Suite 24 from 12 to 5 p.m. and then we'll move to Suite 9, the main store, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay, so during the day we can catch you where you have more space, and
yes.
So, but you have ointments, and this is key, because you're attesting that your ointments will help with back pain, muscle pain, cough suppressant.
Yes, that's the facial creams.
Fevers, headaches, and colds.
Yes, so it helps with minor headache, joint pain, like muscle pain. People who have like arthritis, they are mostly like pain, yes, back pain. Like for example, last time my jaw was hurting me, I just had to just put it on it, and I felt
just
better.
a topical ointment and it
Yes,
alleviates
topical
your pain.
ointment. Yes,
All
and for
right,
the
guys, you guys are gonna have to come and try this, and then after you
yes,
try it, go and do a review onto Rapha Soap's website.
yes.
We are looking forward to meeting you. Congratulations to you and your husband.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes,
On our campus. We are
yes,
excited to have you there.
Yes.
And we're going to segue to Georgia so she can get us ready for happenings at 5508. Georgia, get it.
Okay, are you ready for happenings in 5508?
I'm ready for mine.
Okay, beside the grand opening, I'm so excited about the grand opening. But beside that, what I thought was exciting, and I can't believe she didn't advertise. I'm walking in this morning and I see Echelon Computers. They have a sale going on. You believe that? You get a new computer.
yes.
We have get it here. And so I thought it was pretty cool. I talked to Angie from Accent Styles. She has, she says, well, you could grab your royal attire from Africa from her store. So I was like, oh, cool. And she's willing to she's given some sort of discount. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But of course, everything's on sale. And, with the holidays coming for many people, I thought, how nice it'd be to get your hair done. And so, of course, Soul coils and cuts are here for all your needs. So we have everything you need here. If you want nice, fashionable clothing for women, your hair done, and you want to, look beautiful with your products, Rapha Wonders. And then if you decide to dress up and look all nice and have a laptop, it's right here.
I was on campus and I had an opportunity to talk to Justine Anderson, the proprietor of Echelon Computers.
Yes, Echelon Computers.
She's certainly been a client of mine for many, many years, and I appreciate having her just right next door. Oh my goodness, check it out right up on our display, Echelon Computers.
Yes.
Thank you so much to my admin.
Yeah, all right. I know, and you know what? She's really awesome. My husband's not a computer. When I went to her years ago, my husband's not computer savvy or computer friendly. So I went to her and says, "Hey, I need a computer. He's not good at this. Don't give him that. Don't give him this. No, please don't." And man, he loves that computer. And
he's still using the same computer?
Yes, it does nothing. And right now she's fixing my laptop that went berserk. So, I love the community here. Anything you want, you get even insurance, your tax season, tax season's coming up. We have, a person that does taxes here. If you need insurance, we have insurance. Hey, if you need a lawyer, we've got a lawyer.
That's right. That's right.
You need a photographer. You need a photographer. Carrick Williams.
Right. Yeah. Carrick Williams photographer. Yeah. And what I love about them, you've got Carl Ricky. So many of the businesses that are on the campus of 5508, even as well as the FAP group, and with the FAP group under that umbrella, Weatherization Synergy. Right. Guess what? You can find them all in DSI Black Pages. And I am so excited about that. We are getting ready we launched the actual app, and the app is something that we get to update on a weekly basis. But what we're most excited about, and you'll hear more about it on our next, the third hour of the day show. It will be the third hour, and we will be kicking off our 30th anniversary edition of DSI Black Pages. So all of these Black owned businesses that you're mentioning on the campus of 5508, we're certainly looking to have all of them listed in our publication, and as well, you'll be able to click, swipe right, and you'll find the 5508 collaborator. So we are very, very excited. 2022 has a lot to offer us. So a lot's happening on the campus of 5508, as well as I'm looking forward to trying a lot of your products, because you seem to be meeting the needs of our people as a culture in general. And it all ties back to your good health, starts with taking care of your skin. If you want to know, matter of fact, they can take a strand of your hair and test to see just how well your body is doing. So the hair tells your story.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? I just have to say that, you know, like Rapha Wonders, and that they took it, well, the obstacles that they face, right? A lot of people face obstacles, they get depressed, they shut down, they say call it a day, and just go on to something different. You stayed your course. And if you stay your course, you can be successful. And if you stay your course and you realize you're not by yourself.
Yes.
Right?
Awesome.
5508 is a community that we're here to support you. We're here to help you. And so, you know, don't ever think that any businesses that are out there, small businesses, don't think you're ever by yourself or you're alone. There's people that are here to help you. 5508 is here to help you. So, you know, I'm sorry about that. Just wanted to share that you guys, I just admire your endurance.
Yes.
And not only your courage to start up something in a pandemic, but your endurance. You stayed the course. You had some obstacles, some big obstacles, and here you are at your grand opening Friday. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations. And I'm going to take an opportunity to also introduce, and I know you have this information before you, Georgia, but since it's so near and dear to me, we have a new collaborator. And one of the things I love about the campus of 5508 is this particular individual came there, was volunteering, assisted us when we did the inaugural gala so long ago, and working with Mr. Hammond and everybody else on that campus, and then became an employee of mine for a number of years, and is now coming back and now has a ministry on the campus of 5508, and that's Saints Worship Center International with Pastor Cleveland Jennings.
That is true. Our newest member. Yeah, we want to welcome him. And he's going to have a grand opening, I'm sure.
Yes, all of that's going to be coming, but you'll be able to catch his ministry online every Sunday, and I think soon you'll be able to catch them on Wednesdays. But we'll do more about that in the third hour of the show when we start talking about more of the businesses and how important it is for us to support our small businesses. So as we prepare to leave, we know what's happening on this Friday, December 3rd, from 12 to 7 p.m. We're starting in Suite 24. Now, will there be products there, Rachel, that we can actually sample as a part of your grand opening, or are we just learning about your products?
Yes, there will be product to sample, and we're having discounts for purchases. Yeah, and we have many surprises for the commerce. So yeah.
Okay. All right, well, we're looking to see if you're going to have a sample bag there so we can try some of your, what sounds like amazing products. So again, as we come there, we can look for products for skincare. Remember, Rapha Soaps. That's the website. That's where you want to go. You've got your hair care products, and I know there's so much. And I'm looking forward to having other collaborators try your products, and we can all go online and talk about how great your products are.
Yes. Thank you.
Any final thoughts? We'll start with you, Rachel, about your open house. You've already put your appeal out there, asking everyone to come and join. Anything else you'd like for us to know before we meet you on Friday?
Well, what I can say is gonna be great. We're gonna have people with testimonials, so you can learn more about the product and what their experience when they use the product. So we can't wait to meet you guys. And come out many so we can all have fun. I'll see you Friday at 12 p.m.
All right. Yes. And Georgia, final words on behalf of Derek Blue.
Oh, yes. Derek, I'm so sorry you missed this. This is a great event. And thank you for the opportunity, because you're not here, I'm here. So thank you for the opportunity. But I also want to say that Rapha Wonders, you know what? Those who come out Friday, if you pick up a piece of this and that, and you can make a gift basket.
Yes.
True.
I'm sure they're going to have gift baskets. You know, when we were at Small Business Saturday, that's what we saw a lot of. And for those persons who were looking for gifts and didn't want to, you know, you trying to find this person, they put it all together in a beautiful box. I may even have, let me see, just to show you guys what it looked like. This was one of the gift boxes.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Oh, yep, there you go. Much better. Oh, I like that. That is pretty.
This box, and it has eucalyptus, and you can smell it. You can smell it. So, and that was the beautiful part about it. I mean, there were baskets, they had gifts and bowls. And
Yeah.
that's the beautiful part about having your own business at a storefront. You get to stage all of this stuff and you can make it simply cash and carry.
Yes.
Yep, I love it.
All right, so that was Ms. Georgia. Final thoughts coming to you, Rachel, as we end the show.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
You are welcome. Thank you all. Thank you to our Facebook listeners. Please like and share the post. You know what? Don't meet us there. Beat us there on Friday the 3rd. Thank you, Georgia, for being here.
You're welcome.
And serving as my co-host today. Thank you so much, Rachel. We appreciate you. And that's Yawa, Rachel, Ohole.
Yes.
Wonderful wonders. To my admin, Ricky, thank you so much. To In Touch, we thank you. We appreciate you all, and we look forward to seeing you back on next week with Dr. Shani Davis.
Yes.
Today's show is a wrap.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Record.
Playing your favorite old school.